Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Wildermyth. Last time we left off, we were ready to go ahead and end the chapter, so I think we're gonna work towards that today. We have a lot of things to, like, clear and stuff, but this is where I have to be. I remember mentioning the idea of me just, like, you know, going over here and just taking the thing out immediately. We will scout a little bit of these things, I think, though. So who's currently there? Oral's there. We should wait for everybody to kind of gather over here. Everybody get over here. This is where I need you all. Alright. Cool. So, this squad that is currently right here. Let's send Ardana, Oral, Evaner over there to scout. Rumor's still making his way. Oh wait, no, that's Kati. There we go. Okay, so we have Assault, Hardfault, Hinge. It's just some more thuggy. So this is what I was kind of talking about with, I'll probably start trimming some of this stuff out. At least now that we're late in the campaign. At like the beginning of the next campaign, when things are very scary, I might not do it. But for now, I'll just show if anything interesting happens and if any level ups happen in these battles. Stuff like that. That's pretty much all I'll show. So, let's decide who we want to send in. Ardana, Evaner, Oral. Let's take out Oral, put in Joven. And let's add Kati and Rumor. Alright, and then you two build a station here to earn resources. We really don't care about that at the moment. So instead, what I'm going to send you two to do is go over there and scout. So, cool. Needed elsewhere. Ardana's restless and follows a promising poster. Okay, I mean, we gotta do it. This is the interesting stuff, so. Whoom! Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Ardana's clothes and the windmill roars. Am I on a doomed journey and don't know it? Am I closing my eyes to the omens of a wiser world? With a last look at fading day, she goes in. An especially vicious gust fights her all the way to the entrance. Hurry and close it. Donna pulls the door closed. The mill keeper is a woman named Athiel. Athiel? A stranger to them. She's provided shelter anyway and now comes from her cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea and cups. What a wind! When you know it, it's no grain to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. Times like these, it's like, I'd like owning a mill. But when the farmers bring their grain, that's the part I'd find taxing. You're unusually nice, you know, Athiel? Thanks. I'm fine. I'm happy for the company. Stories Rumwar here's told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. But are you two still set on staying just the night? Donna pulls out the poster she'd found pinned to a tavern door in Narthash. Think you're a hero, dreaming of glory? Dream no more. I'm Yokum Mud, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Huh? Are we going to another world? I honestly wish I didn't feel this, you know, a nagging feeling that we're needed elsewhere. And in the morning, they continue their journey to the places heroes forgot. In fact, Rumor convinces Ardana to return home, wait for better weather. Let's go! This sounds interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I want curry. I would probably want, like, oral. So, we have one of each. So get going! Get going, you nerds. Watchmen do 2 extra damage. Spectic 4? No, I'm just canceling both of the Watchmen things. I don't want more enemies to deal with. This campaign's gonna be ending soon, so. Alright, uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I was about to say, you're in a bad spot, but. Oh, we got a rivalry? Needed elsewhere. Here we go. How much further today? We can't be in that big of a hurry. Whisker Moss traces lines on trunks where the sun's fingers has trailed. Horse can change a lot just in a day's walk. Yeah, wonderful. You sound so wise. Look, Rumore, there's something I've been meaning to say. Okay, sure, say it. I don't plan on going back to the Crusaders of the famous Scarab. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. Huh? Well, and I'm not totally sure. I can't be. I've come to rely on everyone. But it's hard. I've stayed doing the same thing so long now, the same way, calling the same place home, and Yeah, I mean, you were the one that was having doubts at the beginning, too, so this does line up, you know, plot-wise. The noise interrupts her. It comes from just ahead, a barking voice, a woman's voice. They approach a cluster of trees and find beyond it a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people. You know how often we get that excuse? I think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing? Is that what you're saying? No, please. Isn't that the... With a confirming glance at the poster Ardana had found and followed, Rumore passes it forward. Dream no more. I'm Yokamud. We need you. To the lands heroes forgot. Bring in a new age of hope. Yeah. Let me be clear. If you don't have the money, that's fine. It is? Sure, we're heroes after all. Just fair warning to you. We can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins prowl these hills. They've been awful burny lately, haven't they, Kabinya? There you are, Lady Yoka. Burny goblins. Alright, here, this is all I've got left. My kids are gone. The old man offers the sack he'd been carrying. What's that, a bag? Bag of rice. Yeesh. You ungrateful codger. Fine, keep it. But next time it's double, right? And it's coin. Or meat would be fine. So you're running a racket here, is what I'm getting the idea of. The old man hefts the bag of rice and heads down the slow road, slow and sad. Need me to follow? I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can't afford a little fee? Suppose we could pay him a visit, see if he was lying. Good day to you both. No closer now. What's the thing with you guys? Came a long way looking for Yokamud. Saw the We Want to Be Heroes. Oh, did you find my poster? What a pose, right? Yeah. Did I tell you that poster would get a couple? You're gonna make me put up more, aren't you? Not a couple, though. I mean, we're practically foes. That's what every couple says. Just ask my husband. Well, you look like you've got some danger in you. Come back to the castle. We can talk. Need, hero skills, though. Can you handle goblins? What do those look like? I mean, on a scale of bone claws or to tentacles? The already unpleasant day sours and fades. Yeah. They're not as hardy as we are. They don't look new at this. They're not. The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to a swampy compound among toppled stones. They arrive as dark sets in. You're not from the area? It's lucky for you. I'm Karen. Rumore. Belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Laos scalps. We made it ours. Laos scalps. What do you think? Nice? Your castle? Seen better days. It's a work in progress. Little operation you're looking at. It didn't happen all in one day, of course. Stairwell goes underground. Frog noise follows them down the damp steps. Took me a while to scrape enough brave souls together. What Mammy used to say, she said, "Tell me the name of a brave soul and I'll ask what height to make the coffin." Mammy was a carpenter, is the explanation. They reach the foot of the stairs, a room thick with odors, stale food, dewy rock mold, brittle leather. But anyway, here's where we get down to business. Bedrolls, buckskins, barrel stacks, beetroot liquor, and boiled beans. Yoko lights candles and douses her torch as she goes. Don't forget banditry. Huh? Honestly, I'm interested and excited to see if bandits like you can even use the weapons you wear. You certainly seem bad at wielding sense. Ardana. No, is this? You're gonna lecture me, aren't you? It's not just the one old man, is it? It's all the people living here and around. You're taking their money, food. That's our work. We collect a fee and in exchange we protect them from whatever. Yeah, the things you make up or yourselves. Usually when there's like a protection fee involved, it's like you're more so not getting protection from the other things around you that are actually dangerous. You're more so just getting protected from the people that you're hiring for protection don't come and be assholes to you. So don't live here then. I wouldn't. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could? I think it's a very cynical viewpoint of it, but I'm thinking about this as a sham. Is there any of it that you can, I don't know, explain? It's enough out of your mouth. What were you expecting? Fable, pure knights, selfless nobodies? It's nice for stories. Look around you. We live in the cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here, but now there's just spiders. We're survivors. We do what we have to. Take what we have to. Speaking of, you got some valuable pieces yourself. Convince them to stop? 50% chance on Ardana's charisma? I don't like that roll odds. I wonder what happens. Like, if we draw weapons, we probably get a buff. Like, because, you know, we started the combat, basically. And you know, ready. But if we do this and fail, we probably get a debuff. But I want to try to convince them at least. I get it. You're afraid to stop. You think you can't stop. Not afraid of anything. I don't count myself an especially brave woman. Maybe that should inform your decisions. Because if this comes to a fight, I'm not worried at all about the results. Are you? Silence is all that follows. Stubborn, still, and dangerous. You're not dealing with children here, little trail pup. Our weapons are blooded, and there's more of us than there are of you. So thanks for the hero lesson. It was adorable, but we're not really interested. Well, I am. Malvin? Look, I don't know about the rest of you, but this lady's right. What are we doing? We're hurting people. We've lost sight of just everything, alright? I wanted to be a... Shut your brother up, Kane. No, please, let him talk. You wanted to be what, Malvin? A hero? Well, yeah, of course. That's what everyone wanted once, isn't it? Come on, Kane. We've always played as knights, never as bandits, bullies. Get out of here, Malvin. No, why don't you stay? Kavinya, show Malvin what happens to heroes. Kavinya obeys without warning or word of any kind, unslings her spear and skewers the young man. No. What the hell? Just threw away your chance at survival. There's your snarl. I knew you were just a rabid dog at the inn, barking the same language as me. Okay, well yeah, you're a shithead. All foes gain +1 temporary hit points, so that was us. We failed that roll, but I had to try it because it was interesting, and I do like the storytelling we got from that. Leader moves like a seasoned fighter. The lackey may be sloppy-footed, but that spear's no joke. There's only 2 of you, though. I don't even have to fight all the other ones. Hey, you know what? Hey, you like talking shit? Eat shit. How about that? How about some of that? And how about some of this? You want some more of this? Boom. You know? You challenged me to a battle, you expect a fair fight? No, I'm gonna throw poison and shit at you. So... I mean, skunk spray isn't specifically fecal matter, I don't believe, but that's what you get. What assholes. Ooh. Hello. Flare axe. These axes are heirlooms of the people who believe the breadth of a blade reflected the honesty of its wielder. There's nothing subtle about its design. And it gives you broad swipes by default, so you have broad swipes, Oral. So... you have the Grim Blade. And if I got rid of this, you would... your efficacy would go down there. I could replace your Winter Shard. Yeah, let's replace this. I don't care as much about the hobble on hit. And this... Oh, but oh wait, no, the shred is... Okay, no. We're fine with this. We're fine with this. Go ahead and take the Flare Axe, Evander. A shield? Kadi's hands are full, I mean, there's no real point in salvaging it, but I don't need it either, so... Long week later on a windless afternoon. Armor's coming? Nah, no cart. The yell of the mill keeper squints as distant shadows resolve into shapes with remembered faces. Oh, them! They'd love if I broke out the beer, I suspect. Why wouldn't I? The mill keeper's fire, Ardana and Rumward drink a little. Good having the sky off them, good smelling dry building stones and bread grain. What's wrinkling you? That you were leaving the company for good. Guess this still got me thinking. Really didn't expect to be coming back. I was going to ask, but I also didn't want to. I was going somewhere, I thought, but really I just wanted to go anywhere new. It's my... You went. Now you're coming back. Wasn't like you found anything worth staying for. I mean, this feels like an important thing, because I feel like especially for people growing older and things, you do have these sort of restless moments in your life where, yeah, you do want to go somewhere new, you do want to experience something different, you do want to meet new people, and that's totally healthy, but a lot of times it's like, you know, once you try the thing you're interested in, or just mix things up a little bit, there's a fine chance that you'll just be happy with where you were. But the key thing is just trying it, attempting things. So, got potatoes and market sausage frying up. Ooh, thanks. That'll be nice. You know, it reminds me of the people I grew up with, pushing hard on whoever wouldn't push back. Why do you think I ended up out here? There's these sorts all over. All you've told me and all I can divine about you, you'll always be needed elsewhere. Good folks are needed everywhere. Yes, and answer that call if you can, when you can. Just don't underestimate the value of having a place to come home to. Pop. Oh, the food in the pan complains. Theo scoots back to her kitchen. It's a good thing, you know. I'm glad with how we managed it. For all their faults, taking the lives of those two bandits will weigh on me. Glad, yeah. Others will be alright. Yeah, I mean, it will never feel good to take someone's life, but if they're actively harming other people and refusing to change, and are also being aggressive with us and trying to kill us, you know, don't have a lot of options. The young objector was run through. He fell back, a crimson smear painting the wall, but he fell into familiar arms. His brother Cain abandoned all else and ran to staunch the wound. Afterward, the two were left with a pair of local healers and the bloody inheritance of the bandits' takens. Brave boy will recover. It was a near thing, but oh well. Only fear is that the commoners won't be ready to forgive them. Donna unrolls the poster that pulled her across the world, though creased and stained, old ink still gleams in the firelight. And everyone's meant to be heroes, I suppose. She wads the paper into a ball and flicks it into the flames. That was a cool one. I liked that one a lot. Ooh, jump jaws. 30% extra health. Dodges increased from 2 to 3 on Fox Flight is pretty good. I don't use those near enough though, but I'm gonna get jump jaws. Okay, so we took care of that. That is done with now. Let's, so I'm sending people over there to fight. Let's see. I think this squad is fine. And then, like I was doing earlier, I will have oral search with you. Alright. And then, yeah, we can have somebody new join up if I need, but... Maker. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. You okay, Evander? Yeah, sorry, I was lost in thought. Like some dark ones. I guess I never expected that this would be my life. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a stone cutter? Working with something so heavy and brittle, you had to learn what shapes they liked, how much weight they would take. Felt good crafting things. And now I use these hands to kill. And this is where I'd end up either. Actually, I have an idea for those skills. So let's go for that. Two are still awake? Oh well. Is that a diorama of the attack site? Sure is. But behold! What the... is this the scale? Should be. Now let's see, the layout here lends itself perfectly to take this sort of trap design. Not wrong, it's pretty clever. Glad we don't have time to rig it up. Later still. Are you serious? Let's just hope it was worth the sleep deprivation much later. Oh my god! Evander gained temporary defense penalty, -10 dodge and block, and -10 dodge and block, but now we get rampaging boulders so we can call a trap in on the enemies? Oh, that's really fun. That's super fun. So, Evander has the ability to call down rampaging boulders now. Very neat? What is that even like? Rampaging boulders. Once only, trigger your prepared trap, sending boulders rampaging across the battlefield. Do I not, like, choose who I want to attack? You say select the focus. Okay. I mean, obviously I want it to focus the groundkeeper. Oh. Okay. And then it can go, like, all the way down. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Just pull this rope and... Well, that was neat. Okay. Didn't do, like, the most damage or anything, but I'm still glad I did that just because it was fun. Alrighty, this weldling is pretty much the final thing I need to kill here, and we are good. The only thing that really got scary during that fight is I actually forgot about a Spectic that was nearby, and it managed to run over and hit Rumwar, and since he doesn't really have a lot of armor, it hurt him quite a bit. He got pretty close to being downed, but it was no worry. It was just a one little baby Spectic that managed to get through, but everyone else very, very healthy. That wasn't too bad at all. Green Dragon Shear. Currently, you heal +1 on kill, but this is really good. This would replace your Greatsword. And that Greatsword's not really doing much for you, Oral. You don't even really have, like, a cool benefit attached to it or anything. Yeah, it's just a normal one, so this is just more stunt damage, so yeah, sure, Oral. Take that. That way you always have your, shield out. Just realized something. You told me about Morthagi when I was young. Wardrobes is the name of this. Made for some unconventional bedtime stories, come to think of it. You didn't tell me about those. Well, there was that big old maple wardrobe in your room, and I didn't want you taking it apart and doing experiments. That thing was an heirloom. It was probably the right call. That was great. It was probably the right call, Dad. I've told this story on stream and stuff a few times, but I have a very similar story from when I was a kid. Something I would like to do was make potions when I was here, you are headed over there. Okay, cool. Make potions when I was in the shower. Thoggy in great number, moving to attack your lands, striving peaceful folk. Oh. Oh, okay. We need to get to Narthash. Okay, never mind. So to cancel what you were currently doing. We're no longer doing this anymore. We want to go over here and gather the rest of you so we can start like building fortifications while those things are on their way. Turtles all the way down. The day is calm. The scouting mission has discovered nothing dangerous. Having outdistanced her companions, Curry sits to rest. Does she sleep, dream? Is it a vision, a metaphor? Or does the tortoise truly come and speak to her? She has seen somewhere before the patterns that swirl upon its shell. Of course you have. This pattern is everywhere. In the wind, in the stars, in the sea, in the storm, in the fire and the fern. We have always been here. We? We hold up the earth and the sky and the storm. You protect the fern and the water and the wheat. You should understand that. You protect others also. You're one of us, can't you feel it? A turtle person? Sure. I mean, it's unfortunate that we're getting it so late into the campaign here, but this is what I've been waiting for. Are you sure I'm the one you want? Your choices throughout your life have fitted you for this task. You were not born a guardian, but you have molded yourself into one, moment by moment, day by day. You are worthy to join the fellowship I speak for. Do you accept? Yes, absolutely. What happens now? While you live, nothing. Continue as you have been. After your death, we will discuss this matter further. Do I become a tortoise? The precise form is open for negotiation. It must make it sound as though you Guardians are all around. Throughout the world. Everywhere. It does, doesn't it? Be well, Curry. We will speak again one day. Hey, Curry, you been napping on the job? No, I did see a... Did you see a... Pretty cool tortoiseshell pendant. Did you find it here? It's kind of a long story. Someday I'll tell you. Plus 0.7 health! The Talisman of a Protector. Gives you extra block. Interesting. I mean, we're keeping it. Just because it's neat, basically. So, off we go. I can gather the rest of you over here as well. Oral and Curry. Get on... Get over here. Okay, now they're making their way over here, so we need to... Prepare defenses, please. Tier 3, how long would that take? 30 days? When are they gonna be here? Build tier 3 defenses. 55, so we have plenty of time to build the tier 3 defenses. Fantastic. Okay, so now we just put, you know, the best people for the job on this. Well, not Oral, because he's too far away. But the rest of these can get in here, and we'll get the job done. And good. Arrived at Wetup. You two, Oral and Curry, can... Rumwar, you're helping the other person. Yeah, no, you're not coming with us. You do have the recruit cost -1 thing, but... I mean, maybe that would be good. If any bards are included, recruit cost will be... You know what? Go in there. Let's use your ability. Looney, the Greedy Loner. Bard, cost -1, available legacy points too. I mean, that's the thing though. Do I even really need another character? I was kind of just doing it just cuz, but I don't really think I need another one. The campaign's about to end. Okay, so we have tier 3 defenses now. That looks good. Now we can go ahead and let them attack us. And we should be totally fine. Red Cloak. All of these are fine. I'm good with that. Yeah. Alright, continue. I want this incursion to happen. So we can defend it. Alright. So they've appeared at Narthosh. We will defend it with every single person here. Let's go. Rumwar is 407 HP, so that's a little scary, but we should be fine. Alright. And yeah, I'm not going to show this. We've seen this a billion times at this point. It's just the same enemies except more. Yep. Alright, so... It's so hard not to just choose this. 68% chance is a little bit better, but... Let's charge. Alrighty. So, these are all the enemies that we're working with, at least right now. Pretty much to be expected. We've seen most of what the Morthagi can throw at us at this point, so... Ah, this is what that whirl thing was that I was talking about last time. It's from my Battle Dance Plus. After hitting an enemy with a non-swift melee attack, Oral can leap up to half of his speed as a free action. So I can basically, like, jump behind this thing and then attack it. So we're in a different position, basically. That's neat. That's neat. I like that a lot. Alrighty. That should be fight over. Never mind. I forgot about you. Forgot about this single batch bee down here that I am beating up on. Bye-bye. There we go. Now it's over. Alrighty. Good stuff. Silverhorn Warrior. Upgrade Fly. As a swift action, every other turn, Oral flies 3 tiles away and gains 25 dodge that goes away at the start of his next turn. Oral ends his turn by moving, he will automatically... Leaning into the fly is just so cool, I have to do it. Backslam. Swift action, knock an enemy away. Vigilance. Each time Joven is hit, he gains 20 dodge. Resets after successful dodge or block. Ooh. That's kind of neat. Yeah, let's upgrade Riposte. Good stuff. Alright. Incursion stopped. So now pretty much all I absolutely 100% have to do, like I don't have to clear these things. There's not a ton of point in clearing those things. So I think what I'll probably do next time is just move towards this and assault the Morthagi core. We do not need to 100% the map because, I mean, the campaign's ending right now. I might get more opportunities, but we'll run into more of those later anyway, so... I guess the only other potential benefit is these characters are going to be put into my legacy, so potentially leveling them up would be useful. I'm not totally sure how that works yet, but we'll find out, so... Alright, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.